Hey, what's up, guys? So today I want to talk about power versus force. And this is such an incredible thing that literally, if you can wrap your head around this, and it takes a lifetime to do it. So by no means do I completely understand it either. But if you can wrap your head around this one philosophy, it'll change your life forever. It's based on a book written by Dr. David Hawkins, and the book is called Power versus Force. Some of the people in the tribe have actually read this book as well. So the difference between power versus force. Force is when you go through life always trying to force something to happen. So imagine like the Atlas guy that's carrying the world on his shoulders. That's a force. And maybe he's pushing a ball up a hill. That's a force. Like if he stops, everything collapses. Whereas if you're in a state of power, everything comes to you based on the energy that you're emulating. So let me give you some more examples. Power comes from a place of sustainability. When you tune yourself into a certain type of energy to where you're ready to receive, and yes, it does use the law of attraction on a much deeper level, then you will be able to attract whatever you want into your life, and it takes absolutely no force at all. Whereas a force is manipulating people, manipulating outcomes, and it is not sustainable. And that is the reason that people age. That is the reason that people struggle, that people feel stressed, that people get tired, is because they're trying to force things in their life. But if you come from a place of power, which takes a lot of practice, it doesn't come natural, then things come to you automatically. Power is a place of an internal effort where you work on the inside and you're able to change your frequency to allow things to come to you that you want. You're able to match the frequency of the energies you want to bring to you. Whereas force is an external effort where you're manipulating things and you're trying to make people do things for you or make outcomes come true outside of yourself, which you can see is not sustainable. Going further, power is alignment. It is being aligned and having things naturally come to you. Whereas force is when you're uncentered, you're outside of your power source, you're outside of the center of your circle, and you're trying to get things to happen for you, and you've lost control. Power is also where your outcome is already for sure. When you come from a place of power, the outcome's never in doubt. It's already done. You already know that it's going to happen. When you come from a place of forcing things, you fear what the outcome will be. You never know. You're always afraid of having the wrong outcome. Power comes from a place of pure abundance. Power is, hey man, I'll show you how to do this, because even though you're in my market, you're not a competitor. I don't care. You can have my secrets. You can have everything. There's plenty for everybody. And when I go to work, things come to me. So I'm not worried about it. Force is a lack base, a thought of scarcity. Like, oh my gosh, I need to hide. I need to hoard. I need to hold things close. And then last but not least, guys, power comes from a place of pure love. And force comes from a place of pure fear. So think about your life. Think about, are you trying to control things that are completely out of your control? One way to tell is just by realizing where you're operating from. Are you operating outside of yourself, trying to manipulate circumstances, people, outcomes? Or are you operating from within your heart, from within yourself, where you're just adjusting your vibration the way you feel, coming from a place of love and abundance and receiving and alignment with an internal effort to where things just automatically show up in your life? Study this. If you're interested in checking out the book, I highly recommend it. Power versus Force, Dr. David Hawkins. And I hope this helps. Have a kick-ass weekend. Later.